I have just a Lil Nas X industry baby. I didn't watch the video. I seen enough though. I know you said you didn't watch either.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
But I just put it on the list because I just thought that it was just like funny because anytime he drops a video, a song, people go crazy. All these people, like he even put it like a disclaimer before the video saying, "Don't let your kids watch it. It's not kid friendly." Because he knew people were gonna complain. So that's basically what I wanted to like just bring on the topic of how people are so bothered by him and how people feel like these celebrities need to monitor themselves for their kids. So that's the topic I just wanted to kind of like tie in. But
I don't think that it's your job to parent. Like,
yeah,
it's what it is. Like, that's it. That's honestly, I think where
that's
the conversation
really
starts and ends. And also part of parenting, like I said, is like your kids are gonna do whatever they want. Like you can lead a horse to water, but they're gonna do whatever they want.
Like my whole thing is don't have kids if you're not ready to accept that too. Like you can't try to be so controlling and have fear of what your kids are gonna do. They're gonna do whatever they want to do at the end of the day. Like if you feel like you did your best as a parent to guide them and teach them all the right things to do, then that should be that. If they still at the end of the day decide what they want to do, they have that right. They're a human being. Like don't give birth to another human being if you're gonna try to take away their rights to being a human being. Like that's my whole thing. If you're not ready for that, if you want to be controlling, don't have kids.
Yeah, I think that because I really don't have much to say on this one. I just think that people hate him because cancel culture isn't real, and I think it bothers people that they can't cancel somebody that they actively attempt to cancel.
And the only reason I want to cancel him though is because of his sexuality is the proper term. But yeah, with the video with him having like the devil in it, whatever, the Monotero, people really thought like, especially like with the Nike shoes, they really thought it was actual human blood in the shoes. Like that goes back to what we were saying earlier about the conspiracy theorists. Like, ooh, he put blood in the shoes. Like people really thought he really put blood in the shoes. Like that's the thing. A problem I have with a lot of people, which I feel like social media really exposes, that a lot of people do not have critical thinking skills. A lot of people lack critical thinking, and they don't really sit and think. That's really what critical thinking means. They just say stuff. Like you really thought he put blood in the shoes? Come on. First of all, he's a troller. Second of all, who's doing that? Who's putting blood in shoes? So I don't know. People are just very extra towards him. And I feel like, what are you really mad at? Like, I feel like a lot of times when people are overly mad about something, they probably are closeted homosexuals. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot, like, I get people being very religious and they feeling like what's right. But, like, meanwhile, you're judging people on their sexuality and you're sinning every day. Every day. Like, premarital sex, drinking alcohol. You're doing a whole bunch of stuff that are sins. But somebody being homosexual is where you draw the line. Like, at the end of the day, let people just live their lives. Like, we really don't know what's real and what's not. We really don't know what's true. So just let people do whatever they want to do. Like, live their life the way they want to live. Like, my whole thing is, how is it bothering you? If you feel like you're living in a light and like the life of God, and you're doing things properly, and you feel like you'll be safe or saved when all's said and done, then just be worried about that. Like, why are you so worried about what someone else is doing? You know, that's my whole thing that I have an issue with, because they will literally go crazy. Anytime he drops a video, they'll go crazy. What kind of role model are you? I don't think he signed up to be a role model. He signed up to be himself and do what he wants to do. Put Coco Melon on your kids. I don't want to curse. Put Coco Melon, because we're not cursing on this podcast. We're not going to curse. But put Coco Melon on your kids' iPad. Like, why are you mad about what someone else is doing when your kid is not the target audience? And that's my issue.
It's because, I mean, I think first and foremost, one of the simple things that, you know, will make you happy in life is if it doesn't concern you,
then let it go.
It don't concern you.
Like you typing paragraphs on the shade room, and when you could be using that energy to go do something else that would benefit your life. Like, why are you so mad?
Yeah, I think that if there's something that you don't like, just don't like it. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't also need to not like it and then tell people that you don't like it.
That's what I hate. And people be like, oh, I have the right to do whatever I want. Okay, but you're always mad and angry and ranting. Like,
just like he has the right to put out whatever music or whatever he wants to. I think
7 billion people on this planet. We all could do whatever we want to do.
But you could tell who's getting money and who's not by how they act on social media.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. If you even got time to be doing that, you're not getting money. Because what are you doing?
Yeah.
And you're that mad at, you're mad at everybody else, but you're in a bad situation. That's how I see it.
I'm not playing devil's advocate here, but just explaining the other side. I think that he unfortunately, with the dropping of Old Town Road, I think he unfortunate recourse of that was that it was taken as being a kid's song just because it was popular amongst kids, but the song itself was not.
The lyrics are literally sexual.
Yeah.
And nobody even repeated it.
Yeah.
Like, let's break down the lyrics.
Let's not break down. We're not doing a lyric breakdown of Lil Nas X songs, but like Old Town Road became a popular kid song, so their perception was that Lil Nas X was just going to be a kid that makes kids bop music, which is not the case. So people being upset about that is like,
because everybody loved him.
Funny.
Everybody loved him during that.
Yeah,
they
all
were
the
rooting
support
for him, and then he came out as gay, and that's when everything went downhill.
And he only got more popular.
Yeah, he did. He's like literally gonna be up there. I honestly thought he was gonna be a one-hit wonder. Like I'm happy for him.
He's killing it right now. I love
his songs are good. I don't personally listen to him. That's not my genre of music, but I think his song's good. The Industry Baby song was good. It was catchy. He could have got 808s. He didn't got 808s. I'm like,
no, I haven't listened to it, but I definitely.
You heard the preview copy of it though.
Nah, I didn't even hear the preview because I was going to record a reaction to it of me listening to or watching the video.
Oh, but you don't want to watch the video.
But then I saw the thumbnail, and I'm not homophobic or anything like that, but
that's just kind of a wild thing too.
Yeah, it's just not my. It's not. I felt like it wasn't targeted towards me because I don't know what he was trying to get across. I thought that I wouldn't be the audience, so I didn't want to react to it. And then
I think he was like, the whole thing takes place in prison, so I think he was just trolling off the fact that Nike was suing him for the shoes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So and him being in prison.
Gotcha.
I think he was just like going with that.
Well,
the song's good though. I don't listen to the song in full, but I like the beat and I like the.
I'll watch it. I just didn't think that I was the target audience, so I didn't want to give opinions on something that wasn't for me because I hate doing that.
Yeah, and Jack Harlow was in it too. His verse was good.
Yeah, because like I'm not in that community, so I didn't want to.
I mean, I feel like you don't even have to be in that community to still enjoy the music and the video for what it is. I mean, I get it because it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I get it though.
Yeah, I'll still watch it though. Like I honestly have no issue with that. I think that.
You just felt like you said we were wrong.
I just wasn't the target audience. I'm not gonna listen to certain artists if I'm not the target audience.
Yeah.
And I would feel bad about judging something that wasn't for me in the first place. But
True.
But I'll listen to it. Yeah, but yeah, I think that he's killing it. He's doing everything that he's supposed to.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he should just continue. Keep making great visuals. His music videos
I like that he trolls too.
And you can't stop it.
That's how I would be. Like if I was famous, I'm just very petty, condescending person. I'm laughing at you people. At the end of the day, he's doing great. You're mad on social media, and he's living the American dream. He got money. He's fine. Like he's young. Like he's doing what he's doing. So that would be my thing. If I was rich and famous and people were just mad about me all the time, I'd just be like, I'm doing what you want to do, probably. Like, cause you're putting all your energy on me. Like I got money. I'm fine. Like I'm healthy. Whatever.
Yeah, so he should keep continuing doing what he's doing.
I like the trolling.
And you can't stop it. And that's something important that people should realize is that if you can't even cancel a comedian for doing something because if you're offended, then it's not for you in the first place. And just because you're offended doesn't mean everybody else will be.
Yeah, like, I guess certain things are very boundary crossing for everybody. Like we all could agree certain things are too far.
Yeah, there's a level.
Yeah, there is definitely. And like, a lot of people do identify that, but for the most part, things that a lot of people get mad about aren't, in my opinion, that deep.
Yeah, but
so
yeah.